This is Edison Penn's podcast episode 284 for Wednesday, August 15th, 2018. This is Brian. This is, dancing. I don't know who this is.
Dancing Queen today.
She's not talking to me.
I'm not talking to you.
So, you know, yesterday I had to look up a word in the dictionary.
Yeah.
I had to look up.
I have so many options for comebacks.
I had to look up opaque in the dictionary. Do you know why?
Wasn't clear to you?
Definition wasn't clear. Ding, ding, ding.
So, this is Lisa, and I'm just going to shove Brian off the stool and continue.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I'm just going to play with this.
How long have we been together?
We said that we discussed that this very morning.
I know.
Yes.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. If I knew then what I know now.
You do it all over again, don't you know? We got some new cool stuff this week.
You know, whenever you...
Oh, I say that every week.
You do, and you're always like...
Well, this is, if it had ink in it, I wouldn't do it, but it doesn't have ink in it.
Okay. So what is this?
TWSBI Gogh.
Go!
This is a really...
These are fun.
This is a really cool pen.
I want the blue one. These are adorable. $18.99, which is a fantastic price. Super, super easy. One-handed fill, which I love because I'm super clumsy. Just take the barrel off, push.
Yeah, it's basically like a spring-loaded syringe filler.
Spring-loaded.
Push it on, it fills up, screw the barrel back on.
That's very cool.
You're all done.
You know my favorite part about the whole thing?
Snap cap?
Well, I like the snap cap. I like the one-handed thing. I like that it does not come with a tool.
It does not come with a tool. It actually comes with a real nice, small, simple
I know, that's gonna,
plastic
that's going to ship so
box.
easily. That's
it's just really, it's a lovely box.
But, you know, TWSBI always includes a wrench and some silicone, and unfortunately, some people feel they have to take their pens apart, and then they run into problems.
There's going to be a video this afternoon, I guarantee it, of somebody taking this pen apart.
Oh, don't do it. Really?
It posts. It has sort of like a modified Eco-T section.
Oh, yeah.
Just right at the very end, it's faceted. Uses the same nib that's on the Eco and the Mini.
Snap cap. I love that.
Snap cap. And it's got this little lanyard.
Tiny roll stop.
Yeah, but you can put a little.
Put it on your.
Yeah.
I could carry it with me.
So it's really cute little pen.
Really well designed. Absolutely entry level. $18.99. I have not personally filled it yet, but I bet it holds quite a bit of ink.
It's yeah, I mean it holds
a decent amount.
More than a cartridge.
There you go.
It's
blue and
it's got decent girth to it. Yeah. I think this is one of those pens you're gonna get two because you're just gonna throw them in the car. You're gonna throw them in the.
We don't throw pens in the car.
Well, this one you can. This one is just like a cute little.
Leave it in the car.
You know, it's got the nice little TWSBI logo on the top.
They do really a nice job. So.
But you can throw it. You can throw it in your car and in your bag.
Your around?
Keep one at your desk at the office.
All right, there you go.
Nice little pen.
TWSBI Gogh, absolutely adorable. These will go quickly.
That's funny.
It's funnier
All
than
right.
a joke. All right, so next.
You done?
I'll let you know when I'm done.
Okay.
The Nock Lookout in a couple new colors.
I like this Mandarin.
Do you?
Mandarin with steel. I like the color combination.
See, that's so bright for you. Normally you
well,
like
it is,
more
but it's a darker, kind of a darker shade of orange. It's not really super bright.
And then the olive with peekaboo, lime green. That's bright.
I like the olive, the lime green. Now, if that had the gray, that would be a really cool combination.
That'd be boring.
Well, anyway.
They know what they're doing at Nock. So anyway,
look out, these are
olive and lime green and Mandarin and steel in the Lookout. 3 pen.
That goes well with this. See,
okay,
there we go.
We'll
just do that.
Nice.
You can fit your.
I love how these are made. We do a lot with Nock. We've known them for years, so it's really nice to see them kind of turning their colors and keeping things fresh.
It's a nice color. You can throw that one around.
You said throw it.
Well, thank goodness there's no pins
right.
in there, right? So anyway, Nock Lookouts, 2 new colors. These are really pretty inexpensive. So
yes.
They're not much more than the price of the Gogh. Visconti's got a couple 3 new pens out.
Darn them.
In the Van Gogh and the Azure line.
Like these.
In the Rembrandt and Van Gogh line, yeah. So we've got the new Van Gogh in Red Vineyard, which is nice.
Really pretty.
It's like kind of like a dark, it's very autumn colors. Yeah, we've got a little blue in there, some yellow, brick red, would you say, orange?
Yep, brick red.
Next one's my favorite, actually.
The Dr. Gachet.
No,
this is gorgeous.
This one we had with the 125th anniversary collection.
And that had the rose gold?
That had the rose gold trim and the rose gold plated steel nib. These are just a standard steel trim and section, but I think it actually works better on this pen in steel than it does in the rose gold.
You know, our dating anniversary is coming up.
Knock yourself out.
This is
Start
pretty.
the pile. That is a pretty. So it's like what? It's like a teal and a dusty steel blue.
And a blue. Really, really pretty. I love how they're doing the clips these days. Absolutely gorgeous.
So, yeah, that's a really good color.
This one.
And this is a North American
limited edition.
Kind of an exclusive. Yeah, it's very going to be a short run on this one, I think. Azure blue, very bright blue, a little white.
Super pretty.
Kind of like little wisps of white.
Ooh, wisps of white.
Wisps of white. Yes.
Wow.
Steel nib, same nimbus on the Van Gogh and the rest of the Rembrandts. But this is a nice looking pen. This really kind of brightens up the current lineup. There's a lot of dark, the art collection is very dark, and there's a red and there's dark blue, but this is a nice bright
pop of color.
Yep, yeah, since the purple is gone.
Right.
So that's at 3 new lower price pens in the Visconti collection, and we've got some ink.
Created for the DC Pen Show, you've got the Boston Mueller. It is red, and then it washes to invisible blue.
Yep.
Limited run, so when we're out, we're out. It was created for the DC show, and then I do not believe they intend to keep that as part of the permanent lineup.
So, yeah, I think it's limited. In fact, it's...
No political commentary here, but Nathan is known for his jokes and such, but it's a cool color.
So, all right.
There you go.
That's it for ink and new stuff. There's no paper this week, I see. But we have paper here.
We do.
What is this, rapid fire this week?
Rapid fire.
And I understand you've seen these questions.
I approve.
You approve this message?
Yes.
I see, I haven't seen this, so this is...
This is fair.
Is it fair?
This is fun. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Lamy Safari or Lamy All-Star?
All-Star.
Okay.
I do very much like I like the metal colors better.
I don't really have a preference. I like
And both. I like the transparent section.
Okay. I like both pens. Just for me, it depends on the color. So that didn't help.
Easy.
All right. Western fine or Japanese fine? Well, for you, that's easy.
It's got to be Western fine.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with neither. Like broad.
Well, Western fine usually got a little bit more. I mean, if those are my only 2 choices for the end of days, Western fine.
End of days?
Yeah.
Are they coming?
Well, they might be, eventually.
Western fine or Japanese fine? I would do either. I like a fine nib. It just has to have good flow, and Japanese pens generally have good flow even on a fine nib. So.
Although I will admit I have been using a Platinum 3776 with a fine nib at my desk.
What do you have that's mine? Where are all my pens?
It's a tester.
Tester my ass. Where are my pens? All right, next question. Lever filler or crescent filler? Oh, this is easy. Neither.
Lever filler.
Lever if I have to. I've really gotten away from the vintage pens. It's just, they're so hard to clean, and
well, they're not terrible.
They don't get as full as I like, and the crescent,
As full as you like. I mean, you only have one pen?
Well, apparently, because they're all on your desk.
Leverfill. I love Leverfill. In fact, I have one in my bag right now from the one I got at the DC show.
I like the concept of the Crescent filler, but I think it would just be, I would play with it more than...
But you're not supposed to.
Well, I know. That's the whole point. So
each Crescent filler comes with a free bottle of Amedex? Is that what we should be doing?
No. Moving on. Modern Mont Blanc or vintage Mont Blanc? Ooh, I know this one.
Doesn't matter.
Vintage Mont Blanc.
Just give me any of them.
I mean,
if I had my choice.
I have a small collection of older Mont Blancs that don't look like Mont Blancs. That's my favorite.
The official term.
Yes.
I don't really care. I know the nibs on some of the vintage ones can be a little softer.
I like the burgundy that they used to make that they no longer make. So I love that part of it.
Okay. Give me a 149 with sterling cap bands.
Sterling. Oh my God. Game of Thrones or The Office?
Well, I confess I've never actually seen Game of Thrones.
Okay.
So I have to go with The Office.
Okay. I'm going with Game of Thrones.
Are you? Why?
Just to be difficult.
Well, you don't have to try.
Oh! Oh! Ouch! Hey, how's that drive to San Fran going to go for you all by yourself? Printing in block letters or printing in uppercase and lowercase? Do you print?
I do print, yeah.
Okay. What do you print?
Upper and lower. Yeah, I don't print in block. Chris prints in block.
He does.
He's the only person I know that prints in all block.
I think my father does.
Okay. What about you?
You know, I think I print in block, but it's upper and lower block.
Small caps.
Small caps, yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
I like small caps.
You know, maybe if I had that pen that was on your desk, I could practice.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Why do you have my pens on your desk?
Because they're testers. Why
are they on your desk? Shouldn't they be down in the store?
Because I don't leave some of those in the store.
Then how can people test them?
Well, when I'm at a show, they're a tester.
Okay. I'm going to check this out. Black or blue black? Ooh. Can I go with blue? You know, I like a nice rich black. I love Aurora blue black, but so many of the other blue blacks to me are just boring.
I'm gonna go with blue black on this one.
Just to be difficult.
I mean, I've only actually have one bottle of blue black, and it's Waterman Mysterious Blue.
Okay.
I like black, but if I had if this was one of these, it's one or the other forever things, and I have to go with blue black a little
Aurora blue black. That's mine.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with Waterman.
Okay. Excellent. Ballpoint or Rollerball? You get nauseous yet? I know, you so don't like ballpoints and rollerballs.
Well, you know, I've turned to... I like cap actuated ballpoints. Okay. That to me is awesome. That's the best part. Rollerballs are nice. I think I would prefer a rollerball, but I do like a cap actuated. I like a one-handed operation on a ballpoint. So.
Rollerball, retro, all the way.
Okay.
I have a.
See, I miss the snapper that they used to have.
That was cool.
That was a cool pen. Maybe they'll come back with that. Please come back with that. We could
text George.
I'll text George.
All right. Facebook or Instagram?
Have you checked your Insta lately?
I hate it when people call it that. Yes.
Well, it's two different things. They do two different, you know.
I like Facebook because I can keep track of my friends and family without getting deep into anything, you know. And then I can see what our daughter's doing, which is great. I don't think she realizes that.
No, she probably doesn't.
I can keep track of my mom.
She's not watching this either, so.
No.
I think for those kinds of things, Facebook is great. If you just want to click and see pretty pictures, Instagram, which doesn't really answer this question. But
well, you like Instagram for watch stuff.
I do, yeah. I like Instagram.
All right, I'm a Facebook.
It's one of the first things I check every morning.
Okay, I like Facebook.
Last question.
Mozzarella or provolone?
It's cheese. Who cares?
Oh, you care.
Apparently, I care.
You care. You have very strong preferences. You actually, pepper jack would be your number one choice.
Well, yes, but that's not one of these options.
I know. Why not?
I don't know. Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Okay.
Okay. What else?
San
That's
Francisco.
exhausting.
It is. San Francisco Pen Show coming up this next week, August 24th through the 26th. sfpenshow.com. How many years is this now? Is this the 5th year?
It's a lot.
It seems like it's at least 4th or 5th year.
I believe this is the 5th year.
Oh, that's right. We didn't go the first year.
This will be our fourth year.
We didn't go the first year. Good show. It's really a big show. There's a lot of vendors. There's a lot of things for people to see. It's expanded across the hall.
It's absolutely well organized, which I think is important for both the vendor and the attendee. If it's really chaotic and you don't know that there was a calligraphy class until after it's over, that's really frustrating for attendees. They've done a really good job of just having all sorts of different seminars. We get coffee and cookies in the afternoon, which really helps when your blood sugar's a little low. The lighting is good. We are blessed with one of the 2 best spots in the ballroom.
Yeah, I think so. It's got a lot of light there, which means you can see the pens better.
Yep. Up in front of the windows is terrific.
Yep.
It also, we're on the wall, so it's a good spot. We've been very lucky.
Yeah, so and it expands into a second room. There's vendors in the lobby there, right where check-in is, and I think the conference rooms or the seminar rooms are upstairs. So
it's all really fairly self-contained.
Pretty tight on that side of the hotel, and hopefully this year that all the construction is complete at the hotel.
Although I have to say those were the nicest temporary restrooms I've ever seen. Marble sinks.
They're pretty impressive for what they were.
We do well with San Francisco for buying, and I'm not a big fan of trading pens on the spot. I like to do more research. But a couple years ago, we traded for my Champagne Decimo.
Yeah, what did we trade for? We traded another Vanishing Point, a Carbonesque maybe?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
But I fell in love with it and got in touch with John Lane at Pilot, and I don't remember if they had them yet or if they were considering them.
They were coming, I think.
But,
and then within a year, lo and behold.
There they were.
In that same color.
Yes.
Champagne.
Yes. And the others, and they have since expanded that. What have you picked up?
Let's see. I got I know a couple years ago I bought a hard rubber Edward Todd with a nice flexible nib. Actually, it's a flexible stub, which was kind of an interesting thing. So I got that. Last year I passed, and I kind of regret it. Rich Lott had some 60s Platinums I thought were kind of cool, and I just couldn't pull the trigger, but...
We've done well. We've done well. And our friend Jason will be there working the table with us. And our friend Steph is going to be there.
So the West Coast crew.
Yeah.
Well, Steph's from the East Coast, but...
she shows up everywhere.
Yeah, no plaid this time, no plaid.
I know, it's kind of sad. Should we get one for Jason?
No.
Okay, no plaid. No, it's just a good show. It's a long couple days, but we get to see some amazing country. I know I say that all the time, but there's a lot of beautiful, beautiful country that we would never go to. Like, you don't go to Elkhart, Nevada. Or Elko.
No.
Or Reno.
No. So anyway, if you're in the area, I highly recommend you going. If you're on the fence, always go to the pen show. So that'll be 24th to 26th. We'll talk about it once more next week.
Yes.
Right before we leave. But don't forget, Pen Show Pickup is available on the website. So if there's something particular you have to have a certain bottle of ink or whatever, and you're not coming to the show till Sunday or something like that, just do Pen Show Pickup. You don't get charged shipping, of course, and we'll bring it to you because we don't always bring everything.
Correct. That's on the site to shows, especially that far away. There's only so much room in the car. And pen show pickup does not count toward your allotted pen show budget.
So I'm putting in a couple of orders with a couple of our friendly vendor friends.
What are you buying?
Well, it doesn't count toward my pen show budget.
You don't have a budget.
See, that's even better.
Your
No
budget
budgets.
is zero.
Yeah, it doesn't count toward your budget. You just come there, you pick it up, and it's all good.
Yeah. So. But either way, come by and say hi for sure.
So, as you walk in the door, be on the left.
Yes.
Toward the windows.
By the windows.
I think that's it for this week. Is that it?
I think so.
Okay, so make sure to go and get your Gogh.
Go. That's
but
cute.
I think that's cute, right?
Yeah.
I think that's it for this week. Thanks so much for joining us. Make sure to tune in next week when we're talk about pens, ink, paper, and the San Francisco Pen Show.
Yes, because we'll have a couple secret surprises for the
Yes, we do have something.
We are going to bring some special stuff.
So stay tuned.
Parting with a few things. So follow the blog for news, ink reviews, all sorts of fun videos and announcements. Don't forget about our Chicago location. We haven't talked about Chicago much. And follow us on social media as Anderson Pens.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.